Quick story I just spotted in the paper this morning. I really like dinosaurs, like learning about dinosaurs, and you kind of think of them as roaming around on Earth, kind of on their own, and they were really sociable. This is because there's a site in Argentina that contains the remains of 80 infants, juveniles, adolescents and adults of various groups. And so what it was showing is they went round in herds. So if you imagine, you know, like elephants go around in herds, in big family herds.
OK.
They kind of behaved like that, and they probably, well, I don't know how the scientists have discovered this. The giant beasts hung out in groups, fine, and probably had a way of chatting. I don't know how they chatted, but they had a way of communicating complicated ideas right from the very start.
Well, why wouldn't they?
And also, there's an example of perhaps some of the conversations they had, and one dinosaur saying to the other, "What do you call a short-sighted dinosaur?"
I don't know.
Do you think he saw us? Come on.
I'll just make this note. It's the film review by Tim Robbie in the Daily Telegraph. There's never a bad time to see a Michael Caine film.
Never.
New film coming out. Michael Caine, of course, nearly 90 is the phrase that they use. This is his new film, bestsellers, and I love the line. He says, Michael Caine is still a force, and the prospect of watching it unleashed justifies watching even its rambling literary comedy. But right at the end, he says, there's a scene, apparently, where Michael Caine is communicating with his cat.
Now, that film is worth watching.
And the reviewer says, if I love you, if that single scene were his swan song, it wouldn't be a bad one. Michael Caine talking to his cat in a film called Bestsellers. I'm looking forward to it.
When's that out?
Well, it must be. I guess it must be shortly, because they're reviewing it now.
Find a date in the diary.